Finally. Finally.
Check 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Sackville Arena for this U16 AAA matchup between the Dukes Hockey Club and the Voyageurs Hockey Club. Dressed tonight for the Dukes Hockey Club at dressed tonight for the Dukes Hockey Club, number 2, Caden McClernand, number 6, Connor Arsenal, number 8, Colin McCormick. Number 9, Assistant Captain Ramsey McGinnis. Number 10, Cade Hunter. Number 11, Jackson Bowery. Number 12, Liam Moore. Number 14, Sidney Crowley. Number 15, Hugh McDonald. Number 17, Nate Salvaggio. Number 19, Team Captain Quinn Beckett. Number 20, Aiden Green. Number 21, Wyatt Lopez. Number 23, Carson Pierce. Alternate goaltender tonight, number 31, Lincoln Kennedy. And in between the pipes for the Dukes Hockey Club, number 29, Matthew Rooney. Also dressed for the Dukes Hockey Club, number 4, Blake Hartman. And number 18, Cash Fisher. Bench staff, head coach Trevor Peters, trainer Veronica Highmore, assistant coach Will Proud, and manager Ron Kennedy. That's the Dukes Hockey Club. us tonight for your Voyageurs Hockey Club. Number 1, starting the Ryan James. Number 2, Ethan Schubler. Team captain number 4, Zachary Whitaker. Number 5, Zach Olmsted. Number 6, Jonah Calhoun. Number 7, Vander Turbe. Number 9, Oliver Rick. Number 10, Samuel LeBron. Number 11, Gregor Beach. Number 12, Maddox Seaboard. Assistant captain number 13, Hunter Goche. Number 15, Landon Pence. Number 17, Maverick Mitchell. Assistant captain number 18, Caden Markega. Assistant captain number 19, Owen Sparks. Number 21, Matt Tobo. Number 22, Jake Nogler. Also dressed for the Voyageurs, number 26, Ryan Morris. Bench staff, Mitchell Hamilton. Head coach, trainer, Ellen Oldfield. Assistant coach, Kevin Frisdale. And Dawson Hollingsworth. And Ian Miller. That's your Voyageurs Hockey Club.
Saturday evening to you from Sackville, Nova Scotia. Mark Lee here on Eastern Dukes Hockey, along with you for the rides. We'll take you here to the end of this one. This is a pretty big match between the post-Dartmouth Voyageurs, who are ahead of Sackville this evening, and your Eastern Dukes, both coming with strong records. Voyageurs with 12-6 record, having played 18 games. Coming in, that record for you there. Great to welcome back, I call him Captain Crunch, number 2, Caden McClernand, after a long season of watching. McClernand makes his return to the Dukes lineup this evening. Just awesome. And if you know Caden's story, and if you know Caden yourself, you'll know he's a 110% hard hustle kind of guy. We got a rather loud PA going on in the mouth. You may not be able to hear me as well. I can't hear myself. So we'll do our best as the play continues and gets going here. Voyageurs are coming in with 4-1 records in the last 5 games, and the Dukes 3-2. They've been on a bit of a win-1, lose-1 streak. Had a great run in the Monctonian, did the Dukes 3-0 in round-robin play. Only to set back with the overtime loss to the eventual winners, CIHA, with a bad bounce, but the Dukes went 1-1 at home last weekend.
Ladies and gentlemen, now please rise if you can and remove your headwear for the playing of our national anthem.
set to go. Starting lineup for the Dukes. I'll do my best to yell so we can be heard here. Fighting the head cold and all that comes with it. So we'll do our best. We're also fighting the PA address now. He turns good at his job. Colin McCormick will get the start at center. Flanked by Ramsey McGinnis and Connor Arsenault. On D, we have Carson Pierce and Jackson Bowering. So with the exception of McGinnis and then the starting goaltender will be Rooney, with the exception of those two, it's an all Eastern Express alumnus lineup. And a good start for the Dukes as they will get to have the first zone face-off to the right of goaltender Ryan James for the Voyageurs, who are also, as they said, playing a bit of a home game, a road game here. They've made the trip out from Dartmouth. There's a chance in front. Now Bowering finds McCormick. Back to Bowering, cross ice to Pierce. Dukes looking for a good start. Saved by James as the rebound there. Arsenault took a whack at it as well. Dukes have been a little bit notorious for slow starts. Bowering into the body of Tobin. Two Tobins on this team with Emery serves, so we'll do our best to get them straightened out. Vander and Madoff, Maddock perhaps, pronunciation, and the Dukes will make forward changes as Bowering waits for some help. Now McClernand with his first shift since game 2 of the season, so he's got to feel good. Now there's a turnover back the other way. Blocker saved by Rooney. And McClernand will chip that out. Back into Cade Hunter. He'll backhand that to Bullpit. And that's turned over at center ice and forced back in by the Voyageurs. Can't quite get that far corner. In terms of the video, we'll do our best for you. We're working on rink Wi-Fi as well. Dukes with changes and a chance. Rooney will steer that. Not quite sure where that went to. A big blocker save again. And it's under him. Not sure what happened there, but a flurry activity. And not sure who covered it. Whether it was Rooney or whether it was one of his teammates. Bit of a miscue down there regardless, and the puck stays out of the net. I am behind the garbage bench and they were calling for a hand on the puck, but the referee was clearly behind the net. Hopefully he had the best view of all. There's a chance, just missed. That was by Barrett of the Voyageurs. The one and only meeting between these two teams was back on September the 28th. And that was a 4-2 victory. Onside is the Voyageur forward. That was a 4-2 victory by the Dukes at home in Montague. Now the puck behind the net. Joining the team this evening with the puck now is Cash Fisher. So we welcome Cash to the Dukes roster for his first game as an AP. Unfortunately, still the infirmary is plenty full with number 5 Logan Rinko and as well number 18, Connor Morrison, who are sitting tonight due to injuries. And hello to Amy, who's at home, hopefully feeling better as the day goes on, and hopefully we'll get a win there for all those who can't be with us this evening. We're glad to see you joining here. There's a chance in front, and that was Fisher, who was on the doorstep. Again, we'll try to get this far corner as best we can. Now Green off the skate of Jewer. And now it's a race. Jewer's through. Past Chaffee. Chaffee, big save by Rooney. His 4th of the evening. He's been busy. And Rooney bailed out there. The Dukes D, who got caught up a bit. Now Jewer will toss that in. Back forward is Chaffee. The veteran Chaffee will find Captain Quinn, assistant captain. Now here's McCormick in. He's got a chance. Hello, McCormick scores! Colin McCormick! Colin McCormick puts the Dukes up 1-0. A great feed from Chaffee to Quinn. And they found McCormick streaking through the neutral zone. And it's 1-0 Eastern Dukes. Great setup from Chaffee to Quinn, who had the presence of mind to find McCormick, who was well positioned and made his shot count. And on what is the second shot of the night, I believe, I'll do my best to do some statistics as well as man the camera and say a few things, hopefully intelligible. Duke's passing around nicely inside the Dartmouth zone. McCormick backhands that to Salvaggio, who tries to backhand that out front as well. Now that we tossed in, Pierce first back to it. It took a big bounce off those kick plates behind the Duke's goal. So bouncing. Now here's Nogler one-on-one with Pierce. Nogler gets through. Big save, Rudy! Huge to try to keep this at one. As Nogler made a nice move on Pierce to slip through the skates and get away a good shot. Rooney tested twice early.
Once again, Duke's Hockey Club's goals, his 9th of the season, scorer number 8, Colin McCormick. With scorer number 19, Becky Quinn, time marker 3:05.
So an early start for the Dukes, and that's precisely what they have been missing. And hello to some folks in the sunny south there. Aiden's grandparents, the Meisners, so we hope you're doing well. You're warmer than we are, I expect, after seeing some snow on the way over from PEI today. Hello to Aunt Jan in BC and the Kennedys, who may be tuning in from Newfoundland as usual. So we've got them from coast to coast to coast. There's Arsenault on a stick. And it slips through somehow, so Arsenault found the back of the net, didn't get a lot on it, threw a bit of a change-up towards the Dartmouth goal, but it was able to slip through somehow. I'm not sure of the assists on that, but Connor Arsenault will put the Dukes up 2-0. Arsenault 6th of the year, McCormick's 9th of the year. So Arsenault matches his jersey number for goals. Now it's back out. Link chips that forward. High shot over Rooney. Maverick Mitchell in there. The big power forward working with Gregor Beach, veterans here of the Voyageurs roster. In front, that was centered. And Seabold will round that in behind to Mitchell. Mitchell's tied up by
second goal. It's his 6th goal of the season.
Crowley's going to have to get back up.
Connor
Send it in
Arsenault.
front. Rooney with another big save.
Assistant by number 9, Ramsey McGinnis. And number 10, Cade Hunter. Time of the
We're
marker,
going to see finally
4:36.
a penalty here of slash.
Goals, his 6th of the season. Scorer number 6, Connor Arsenault. Assistant by number 9, Ramsey McGinnis. And number 10, Cade Hunter, time marker 4:36.
McGinnis and Hunter with the helpers on the goal by Connor Arsenault. But now with the slashing penalty, the Dukes will be on the penalty kill, and the Voyageurs will be trying to get themselves back into this early. Tons of time to go here. Just 5 minutes and 30 seconds played in period number 1. Welcome to all of you who may be joining us. Eastern Dukes with an early 2-0 lead, but we'll have to play a man down early on here. Voyageurs have truly outchanced the Dukes at this point. With some very close calls.
Dukes Hockey Club's penalty to number 15, Hugh MacDonald. 2 is for slashing. Time of penalty 5:24.
McDonald with the slash.
Once again, Dukes Hockey Club's penalty to number 15, Hugh MacDonald. 2 is for slashing. Time of the penalty 5:24.
Face off with 36 seconds going in the power play for the Voyageurs. Will be to Rooney's right. He tosses it in, and Rooney's got another one.
Front of that net, boys. Front of the net.
He'll tee it up again. That's Sparks lugging the puck through the offensive zone. Cross ice, trying to find Gauthier. Gauthier is being hounded by Moore. That's tipped dangerously in front by a Duke stick, if my eyes serve me correctly. Unable to get possession. Rooney holds the post. That's another shot. And Rooney's going to cover it for a much-needed break for the Dukes. Good pressure by the Voyageurs on their power play. A minute and 13 seconds into it. Finally, a little bit of pressure, take the top off the stove. McCormick was trying to chip that one. Now back is Jewer. 30 seconds to go in the Voyageurs power play. Jewer circling, still lugging the puck. McCormick's on him. He's unable to get that out. To the point. Not sure it was seen. Puck is, and the net is off the moorings. The referee's going to let it go and put it back himself. And we'll get the puck cleared down with just 3 seconds left. Successful penalty kill. Interesting decision there for the referee to let that post stay off the net. Now Mitchell with a shot. That's high and wide. And that's going to get all the way back out to center, where now we have back to even strength. Seabold turns it over to Bowering. Bowering cross ice. And it'll go back to the stick of Seabold. Bullpit. Salvaggio will work in the corner. Right out front. Here's a chance. McCormick, number 2 in the evening. Colin McCormick was in the right spot at the right time. Beautiful setup. And the Dukes post a 3-0 lead early. Where have these starts been? Wow. Again, a lifetime of hockey still to play here. But the Dukes and fast starts have not been synonymous. And McCormick with the entire family in tow here. There's a turnover again, scores again! My goodness, McClernand with the helper that time. And everything is going the way of the Dukes. Hunter on the doorstep there. Nothing James could do, a bad bounce. And before the dust had settled on goal number 3, we're going to post goal number 4.
I mean, where should I really even start?
Got to feel good for Caden McClernand with the helper on that one. First game in 2 months. And he's been at every practice and made every road trip. And that guy's got the heart of a lion and the determination. So here's Tobin now. That will land softly on the stick of Rooney. And the Voyageurs have to be wondering what the heck is going on at this point. 4 goals on just 6 attempts. And not much that James in the net can do for the Voyageurs. A little bit hung out to dry. I think that's fair to say.
I'm trying to stay paid, but I gotta put my money in.
At the other end, 15 shots already. 16 on Matthew Rooney.
Second of the game and 10th of the season. Scoring number 8, Colin McCormick.
The way it's
Assistant number 7, Benjamin Jaffe. And number 17, Nate Salvaggio. Time number 750.
Lower
Once
Saxo.
again, Duke's goal. It's his second of the game and 10th of the season. Scoring number 8, Colin McCormick.
Now Williams
Assistant number
stepping
7,
in.
Benjamin
Yeah,
Jaffe.
big kick save. Rooney with another
And
one.
number
Saw that one
17, Nate
clean.
Salvaggio.
Out comes
Time number
Bullpen. Turns it over
750.
to Williams. Now Williams is going to bounce that one in. Rooney's going to smother that. There'll be no Marc-Andre Fleury bounce there. Face off. It will drift towards James. Pardon my delay. He'll backhand that over to Olmsted in the corner. Works that to neutral zone. Green, cross ice.
Last
It's in the
goal
skates
is
of
for the
Fisher.
season. Score by number 10, Cade Hunter. Assistant by number 2, Caden McLaren. Time of the
I got to think
7:58.
Hunter's being shortchanged. I believe that's Hunter's 5th of the season.
Scored by number 10, Cade Hunter. Assisted by number 2, Caden McLaren. The time of the marker, 7:58.
So we're not halfway through period number 1. And now, unfortunate there for the Voyageurs. Into the skate of the referee was the crossing pass. And that would have set up a nice play. So not much going the way of the Voyageurs at the moment. Bad luck included. Offside for the Dukes there. His bullpen, I believe. Sorry, couldn't. Maybe it was couldn't quite hold up on the blue line. Now McCormick. I would say the man of the hour to date, and that will be knocked down with a high stick and retouched by the Voyageurs, so that will cut the whistle. So McCormick with 2. Arsenault and Hunter with 1 each. And some very timely saves from goaltender Matthew Rooney have gotten the Dukes out of the gates about as fast as you could want. Now McGinnis slips off his stick. And back comes Dartmouth. That's turned over and regained possession by Dartmouth in the neutral zone. Mitchell off his stick. Arsenault will go backwards with it to Bowring. He'll reset to Pierce. Good to see 6 defense. A large try there for Arsenault. That's going to be icing. Nice attempt. Great to see the Dukes with 6 defensemen. They were shortchanged in that department for most of the season. Sidney Crowley joining the team. And the D is feeling a little bit better in terms of their rest and energy, perhaps as the progress of each of these games go. Splitting it 6 ways instead of 5. And partnering up now here is behind the net. Trying to center that. There's a chance in front. Just missed. Dartmouth hovering. Another stop by Rooney. Side of the net. 21 saves somehow in period number 1 already, and we've just crossed the halfway mark. And we will see a penalty towards Dartmouth. A delayed penalty. And Rooney's gone for the extra attacker. Now Hugh McDonald. Trying to control the play, are the Dukes, and get that 6-man in play. There's the chance. And that will be touched by Olmsted. And the second slashing call of the afternoon, evening. This one will go the way of the blue, red, and white. The Dartmouth in their blue home jerseys, the Dukes with their road whites. Coach Trevor Peters has to be liking what he's seen, and he'll put Hunter, Bullpit, Hartman, along with McDonald and Moore for the power play unit. And at the other end of the ice, not bother swinging this camera around to that, but fighting with that peg in the net. So the Voyageurs desperately needing something positive to happen here. A penalty kill would be. There's the rebound, kicked out by James. That would go the way. Now that's lofted into the netting, and it will go back in to the face-off to the right of James. Voyageurs need anything to go right at this point. They could certainly use a good, strong penalty kill. We'll get that stat for you here in a moment.
Voyageurs on plays penalty to number 7, Vander Tobin.
Voyageurs second in the league with penalty kill, and the Dukes number 1 in power play, so this is going to be a good matchup. Hunter, he's going to backhand that in. Bullpit takes possession of it, now has lost it, regained by McDonald, cross ice to Moore. McDonald, one time, Hunter, long ways out, off the side of the net, and into the corner where there's a battle for it. I'll describe the battle because I don't think we can see it, and it comes out. Hunter's going to pass to Moore. Moore shot, just missed high and wide. Had a good look there. Nice setup by Hunter, who made the unselfish decision to feed it off to Moore. Now that Seabold's trying to kill some time. And the Voyageurs not able to clear that as McDonald stands tall at the blue line. Hartman behind his net, behind the Voyageurs net. Back and forth, Bull Pit. Seabold giving chase to him. 40 seconds left in the man advantage. Back to Moore at the point. McDonald. Hunter with the one-timer, and James with a nice glove save there off of the one-timer from Hunter. Forgive the voice this evening. Battling that head cold that's going around. And with the outbursts that we've seen here from the Dukes early on, again, tons of time left to go, but it's more animated than normal, perhaps early in first periods in Dukes hockey. There's a shot directed towards Rooney, and that will take some more time off the clock and the man advantage. So just 19 seconds left to go. And a good job by the Voyageurs. Here they come now. On the penalty kill, there's a shot. Big save, Rooney again. Huge save, huge period by Rooney. His best of the season. 22 saves, many of them of the stellar variety. Now it's kicked ahead. Last man back is Aiden Green for the Dukes. He'll cross that over to Chaffee. He'll find Green again. Penalty has expired. Green across the blue line. Backhand in that. McGinnis one time. And that didn't miss by a lot. McLernan taking his first bump in 2 months. He passed that test. Now McCormick into the skates of Green. Shots there. James will kick it out to a teammate. And Chaffee will dump it back and make changes. Behind the net, McCormick, who's being a real nuisance here for the Voyageurs this evening. Inside 6 minutes to go in period number 1. It's right in front again. That puck has squirted front so many times, and James is going to full out fall on top of that. And I think the Dukes will actually have a man advantage based on this. One of their players was knocked down unceremoniously. And it looks like Williams did a cross-check when he shouldn't have. And that's going to put the number 1 power play in the league back to work. We've got 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the period. Shots are 22-13 in favor of Dartmouth. The score is 4-0. I somewhat pinch myself as I say that. Now Rooney has to be careful playing the puck. Pierce out to McGinnis. McGinnis is going to hold up. Maintains possession. And McGinnis, here he comes. Off to Savaggio. And McCormick look for the hat trick in the period. Now here's a breakaway for Jeweler. Jeweler with Pierce in tow. Jeweler and Rooney with blocker save high. Collected, and Rooney gave it right back to Pierce. It landed off the glove of McGinnis, and Rooney had to be careful there. Shot on goal by Friendly Fire. Here's McGinnis, and a backhand that missed. Back comes, that's Lebeau. And the Dukes have to be careful here. Clumsy on this power play if they're not careful. Halfway through. Offside delayed. Now McDonald will reset. McDonald with some skating room. Offers it to Savaggio down the right side. He works in against Link. Savaggio on the backhand. One hands that back into the corner. Kept in by Moore. Tossed it gently in there. Another loose puck in front of James. There's a shot. A rebound. Husband can't find the handle. Now Moore, nice job to keep that in. 20 seconds on the power play. Hartman behind the net for the Dukes. Hartman with Silvaggio now, and he loses the handle. And the Dukes will have to clear. So a little clumsy on that power play, and the Voyageurs will successfully kill their second here of the evening. Number 2 penalty kill for good reason. Bullpit now trying to backhand that, hits the back of the net, and back comes Mitchell. Maverick Mitchell with Tobin in tow. Mitchell's nice stick check there by Bowering, a centering pass, not able to connect. Puck is in that corner that I can't catch with my camera. I apologize. It's out, and Beckett Quinn will clear that. Beach retrieves that at center. Now Tobin to Seabold. He turns. Dukes are pressing. Quinn stole it. Sidesteps there, looking for Bowering. Bowering off the stick of Vander Tobin. There's a shot there and will be turned into the corner by James with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Bowering. Oh, a good attempt by Pierce to find the streaking Cash Fisher to the side of the net. Fisher still with it. That's another shot. Hunter, big save by James. Hunter shovels that back to Pierce. Good pressure by the Dukes. That was an excellent look by Pierce to try to find Fisher at the side of the net. Now Pierce just keeps pushing that back in. 2 minutes to go in the period. And James is going to scoop that point shot from Bowering. We got 1:53. I'm going to show you the video evidence if you can see it on the score clock. It's 1:53 seconds to go. And it's a 4-0 lead. I figure you might need the visual evidence to believe it. With 23 shots registered on Rooney and 17 on James. So it's been an offensive start, and the Dukes have had some good fortune. Now here's Barrett trying to turn the tide for the Voyageurs. McCormick. And that's into the skate of Bullpit. Fortunately, he came out of the zone for the Dukes. McCormick backs up to Chaffee. He loses his footing. McClernand tries to backhand that in, and Chaffee will come back. Barrett for the Voyageurs on the forecheck. Chaffee avoids that with the stick. And here's a turnover now. Big save again. Rooney's got it. He's had an answer for every question so far this evening. It's going to be a race for it. No one's going to beat McGinnis. He's first there.
Watchman for play in the
McGinnis, one of the fastest in the league. Now just off the stick, Crowley backs up, avoids traffic, and we're inside a minute to play in period number 1. Rooney will stop that as it lands softly on the stick. Now here's Link. Voyageurs would like anything offensive here before we take a break. 20 seconds to go. And Arsenault. Stopped nicely there by Jewer, the speedy Jewer. Finds LaBelle. 10 seconds to go. Voyageurs trying to get a shot. Now Pierce. He's alone at center. 3 seconds, 2, 1. And period number 1 will come to a conclusion Other than winning the shots on goal advantage, everything has gone the way
Dukes Hockey Club
of the
leads the
Eastern
Voyageurs
Dukes.
Hockey Club 4-0. Shots on goal in the first period, 24 for the Voyageurs, 17 for the Dukes.
24 shots on Rooney. He's able to stop them all, and 17 on Janes. And the victim of some bad luck and some bad bounces was the Voyageurs goalie. Certainly no blame on him. The bounces just seem to have gone the way of the Eastern Dukes in period number 1. We will step aside for a few minutes. We'll put some lipstick and makeup on the ice, and we'll be back from Sackville here on a Saturday night. At the moment, it's all Dukes, but there's 40 minutes of hockey to go, and we're dealing with under 16, so lots can happen. We hope you'll be able to rejoin us here in a few moments on Eastern Dukes Hockey. Scotia. And as we commence period number 2, the Music Man was playing Jump Around, and the Eastern Dukes have certainly come out with a lot of jump here to start this hockey game with a 4-0 lead early on. But as I said, towards the end of the period, this is sports, and more specifically, this is kids playing sports, and all sorts of things could go. All things could happen here in the next 40 minutes. Momentums can turn, and one play, one penalty, one shift, and we'll see what happens. At the moment, the Dukes couldn't have asked for anything more with a 4-0 lead. Now there's Colin McCormick. They push that in on net. James will offer that to the side to Link. And Link is being pushed in there by, I think it's Bullpit. Yep, Bullpit and McKernan and McCormick will make up this line. For Coach Trevor Peters. Battling to keep that in. McCormick into the skates of Bullpit, and it'll come back the other way for Dartmouth. Dalton Morris picked up again by Mitchell. He's held up momentarily by McDonald. And that'll be just out. McLaren takes the bump. And if you heard me earlier say this is McLaren's only 3rd start of the season. He started and finished game 1. He started and had quite a significant injury in game 2 of the season. And so it is just awesome to see number 2 skating back doing what he loves. Teammates would be happy to see him out there. Still missing Logan Rinko, who is a key ingredient on the penalty kill, as well as Connor Morrison, who does a nifty job. I was going to say knacky, nifty job on the penalty kill as well. So if the Dukes can stay out of the penalty box, now the Voyageurs trying to get a shot in there. There's a nice stick check by Green, who got his stick just in the way. Dukes with a slow start here in period number 2, and Dartmouth with just the reverse. Now that's Williams. Moves in from the defensive spot, backhanded out. Olmsted with a shot, and that's into the gear of Rooney, who's got that one. Dukes tomorrow will face the Martello Buccaneers in Truro, which is a long way from the Buccaneers' home rink in Tantallon. It's a little bit closer to home for the Dukes, so we'll take that somewhat on the way back home. Another shot right off the gear of Rooney. He has seen the puck well tonight. It's loose around, and there's been a lot of action. Another big save by Rooney. I don't know what it is about that end of the ice, but that's where the action has been. And the Voyageurs have come out with renewed energy. This is their second game in 2 nights, so they're working a little bit in the potentially energy deficit department as they travel to Truro last to face the Fundy Thunder. And Fisher will take a bump in deep. Hunter able to get that out past Sparks. Center. Pierce will wait a moment, and he'll push that in and go get. Into the corner, Pierce. Quinn assumes his position on the blue line. Players waiting for the puck to be freed. Now Jewer looked offside, but that's clearing out anyhow, and Pierce will take over. Quinn's going to high loft that out to center, picked up by Carew. And he's going to find Gauthier down the right side. Leaves it for June with a shot. It's off the stick of Rooney, up high. Now McCormick banks it behind the net. Past the reach of Crowley. Silvaggio helping. Back to Pierce. Through center into the skate of Silvaggio. And assumed by Seabold, he finds Gauthier in center. The Voyageurs. Crowley back to McCormick. Good job. And now the Dukes are onside. Silvaggio with McCormick. Silvaggio can't backhand that. Sticky puck on fresh ice. 5 minutes, 10 seconds gone into period number 2. The Voyageurs have certainly come up with a little more jump perhaps. Although with 24 shots in period number 1, you can't fault them for that. But there's been a little bit more play down in front of goaltender Rooney. And the Dukes cannot afford to rest on their 4-0 laurels. Both teams struggling to regain possession. There's a high man, and he's offside, and that's going to be icing. As McDonald will be back. No icing. Not sure on that one. Here's Hartman. Can't control that one. And Carew will be back. Rounds his net. He'll look both ways. Carew finds Williams off his skate. There's a race for it. Chaffee will be there. He takes a bump. Vander Tobin in for the Voyageurs as well. He'll wrap that and go get it himself. Escapes the hit of Green's. A chance that didn't miss by a lot off the stick of Nogler. High and just past the glove of Rooney, hit the outside of the net. Volpit takes down his man. And Carew will regain possession. Now the Voyageurs, stick check by Chaffee and a body check as well. McClernand wraps it around. Green with a nifty stick work there to get it past the attacking Voyageur. Moore will retreat off the stick of Green. Now Chaffee trying to break up the left side. And finally, the Dukes are able to get that into neutral territory where it's turned over. Bouncy kick plates behind both goals. They're active. And now Chaffee with some room to skate. Worked on there by Morrison, turned over. That's Gregor Beach to Mitchell. Kept in by Williams. He's got a shot, and somehow it's in the gear of Rooney. He didn't know. It's always a bad sign when the goalie has to look behind him, and Rooney had a look. But he had it. Face-off won by Hunter. They get it to... And now gained by Ramsey McGinnis. He's got Hunter streaking. Hunter, there's a shot right on. James, big save. And now tied up in the corner to the left of James. McGinnis. Back comes Mitchell through center. Gotta be careful as Pierce. He is so, and there will be a penalty. And the third slashing penalty of the evening. Seems to be the popular decision. And that would be to Ramsey McGinnis. So the Voyageurs with their third man advantage of the evening. Good start for the Dukes as they'll take 15 seconds off the clock as they drop it towards the other end of the ice. Now, Quinn Moore took a chance on that one. Here we go. Voyageurs across. It's in. Rooney's got it covered. That slipped in dangerously towards the crease. Very hot start for the Eastern Dukes. Has led to a 4-0 lead. But they are killing a penalty at this point. Now just off the stick of Sparks.
Penalty to number 9, McGinnis, 2 minutes for slashing. Time of penalty 8-11.
Sparks now controls it. Looking deep to the side of the net. Chaffee got a stick on it but couldn't get possession of it. Quinn gives chase back to Sparks. He makes him spin around. Sparks, good work by Quinn. Quinn offers the body. Now Sparks back to Williams. To Sparks. Shots in. Rooney got a piece of that one. Kicked it wide, and Chaffee will get that the length of the ice. Quinn will give chase as 2 Dukes change on the fly. Quinn with the steal. And if nothing else, got a good shot away, did Quinn, and took some time off the clock. Now he's gassed and needs a change. Replacing him will be Hartman. In is the speedy Jewer. Worked on by Crowley. Back to Carew. Carew finds Jewer in the corner. Leaves it for Tobin. McCormick. And McCormick continues to make a pest of himself here this evening as he gets that down the ice. 20 seconds left to go in the man advantage for Dartmouth. That's Carew starting out. Cross ice past the stick of Hartman. Jewer back to Carew. Looking for a shot. The lane was closed by Hartman. Now it's open again. Rooney with a rebound save, and Hartman. And that will take the penalty off the clock. Now here's McClernand. Nice effort there by the flailing Jewer to break that opportunity up. As McClernand had his first offensive look really of the evening. And first in 2 months. So Tobin in front, there's a chance. It didn't miss by much off the stick of Mitchell. Lots of pressure here by Dartmouth in period number 2. They're up to 33 shots. Now Pierce looking for the home run pass. Hartman and McClernand will work into Dartmouth territory. Now Pierce. One time! And Hunter got an awful lot on that one and didn't miss by a lot. There's another offering from the point. That was Barron. Pierce, another wind-up. That rebounded off Hunter and went a different direction into the corner. And one-on-one now. Offside. No, it's clean, sorry. Battle at center with Hunter and Maddock Tobin. Duke's making changes, and Beach is able to gain possession. That's Cash Fisher now with a stick to interrupt that. Hunter now in close, working down low. Hunter still with the puck. Stick check there by Nogler. And it'll wrap around again. Crowley, good effort there to keep that in. He'll think better of it and let Bullpit handle it. Hunter having a good game down low. Good possession in front. It's there on the doorstep. Cleared away nicely by the Voyageurs. And back comes Nogler against McDonald. The speedy Nogler's got a step. Here's Nogler! And Rooney's there again. 34 shots, and we're 12 minutes and 20 seconds, 10 seconds into period number 2. Dukes maintaining their 4-0 lead. Face-off won by Dartmouth, but too clean to win, and it sails all down the other end of the ice, where Olmsted will be back for it. 3 Dukes are in. That's Moore. Off his stick, he recollects it. Aiden Green banks it back into Fisher. Fisher behind the net. AP Cash Fisher with his first action for the Dukes this season. Turned over, Fisher's got a chance. It's tipped up high by James. And he's got a stick on it as well, and I believe the net again is off. That is the net in that end of the rink that has been causing problems in terms of its stability. That will offer the Dukes offensive zone face-off with McCormick against Gauthier. One. Hunter back to Green at the blue line. Olmsted in the corner for the Voyageurs, and they do a nice job of cleaning that up. That's Gauthier. Leaves it for LaBelle. And a big save again by Rooney. He's going to jump on that rebound. "13 minutes played in period number 2. I wouldn't say it's been all Dukes. It's been all Dukes on the scoreboards. No one can deny that. The Voyageurs have had a lot of chances, and at the moment they're out shooting the Dukes by 11. Lots of good pressure by the Voyageurs, particularly early in period number 1 and period number 2. Now there's a chance in front, another stop by Rooney. Backhanded. Whoops. Pardon me, we've lost our phone. Sorry for that. Far from a professional operation. Offside will be the Eastern Dukes. Had some video technicalities there. We'll try to restore those, but for the moment we're going to stay with you with the remaining 6 minutes of the period this way. Apologies if we've got a poor orientation there. Hopefully we're okay. Now Morris bumped by Pierce along the sidewall, and McGinnis backhands that in the center. Bowering to Pierce. Chipped ahead by Arsenault. And Bowering just a hair late. And the Dukes will have to clear the zone or offside. Morris. As an AP for the Voyageurs, I'm told they're missing a couple of regulars as well. And back comes Hunter, who's been in a lot of the activity this evening with Arsenault. He tries to get a shot on net. It's off the Voyageurs' stick and high. Pierce had to be careful as Seabold was hovering. Now Pierce trying to make some action happen, and the Dukes are going to get caught. 2-on-1. Seabold now gives the shot. There's the goal. The Voyageurs have been looking for all evening. The Dukes got caught, and Seabold made them pay. Voyageurs get one on the boards. Finally, solve the mystery that has been Matthew Rooney so far this evening. And with 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go, and as we've said, a lot can happen. There's Rooney with another puck drifted in his way. He will hold that and take the face-off to his right. Smith able to get that out even though the stick was lifted. And McDonald being worked on by Tobin. Good job by Tobin.
Voyageurs Hockey Club's first goal of the game is his first goal of the season. Scored by number 22, Jake Knocker. Assistant number 17, Maverick Mitchell. Time of the Voyageurs marker, 15:23. Once again, Voyageurs goal scored by number 22, Jake Knocker. It's his first of the season. Assistant number 17, Maverick Mitchell. Time of the Voyageurs marker, 15:23.
Stand corrected on the Voyageurs goal. Nogler rather than Seabold. Now Quinn just going to get that out for a little bit of relief. And we're going to say icing against the Dukes. 3:12 to go. Dukes are being outshot by 14. They hold a 3-goal lead at this point as we approach the last 3 minutes of period number 2. Live from Sackville. Rooney's going to try to smother that again. The referee's going to let them go at that. Voyageurs with possession. Dukes can't afford to back up. Now Gauthier with possession. There's a stick check by Quinn. Voyageurs with a lot of pressure in this period. And the Dukes are spinning a little bit in their own zone. Williams turns to find Jewer, but off of his stick, and McCormick will give chase for the Dukes. Now center ice. There's a speedy Jewer working against Chaffee. Rooney, big save. The rebound's there. He dives to kick that out of the way, and that's turned over. Now around the net will go Green. Inside 2 minutes. The Dukes might be just hoping to get through with a 3-goal lead after this one. They have been pressured heavily by Dartmouth. Dartmouth would like nothing more than to get one more before the buzzer. Now Chaffee lofting that high. Turn over there on the stick of Seabold. No offside. Pierce kicking that out, trying to Hunter backhands it to Hartman. A scrum in front of the scorekeeper's box. And now Dartmouth again. Here comes Sparks down the right wing. He cross ice. Hard pass there to handle. Hartman will bump his man, trying to recollect his stick. And back in.
Last minute to play in the second period.
Now here comes Silvaggio. Trying to get that. That's going to be offside if it had been connected. Duke said to be careful on that change. Now Silvaggio back behind for Hunter. Hunter having a great game in terms of possessing the puck. Dukes have to keep it down here. .30 seconds to go. Good pressure by the Dukes here, and that's past Pearson. It's going to be a foot race. No icing. Bowering being pushed by Barrett. 13 seconds. Too much time to play with it in their own zone. Hunter might be as well to loft that down the ice for the remaining 5 seconds. Now McGinnis turns and spins. He's able to get that out. That's not aware of what the clock situation was like.
At the end of 2 periods played,
We have played 2.
Lead Voyageurs Hockey Club 4-1.
And the Voyageurs with a valuable 1-goal lead in that period to at least break take the
15
shutout
shots
and
for
get
the
themselves
Voyageurs,
within
7
three.
for the
They
Dukes.
certainly provided a lot of pressure.
Total shots over 2 periods of play, 39 for the Voyageurs, 24 for the Dukes.
No doubt. Coach Peterson talking about resting on a 3-goal lead, and we can't do
Ladies
it
and
here, of
gentlemen, time to
course.
take out your 50-50 tickets. This draw is for $100.
So we will step
Time,
away for
red
the
and
second
yellow ticket.
intermission. We hope you'll be able to rejoin us back here in
858-200.
a few moments
That's
after
858-200.
the shots for the Voyageurs are 39 and the visiting Dukes 24. However, it's the Dukes with a 4-1 lead after 2 periods of play.
If you're the holder of that ticket, 858-200, please come to the timekeeper's box and claim your prize of $100. Once again, the winning 50-50, 858-200. Tonight's winner from 50-50 goes to Paul Jewell. Paul Jewell and the team is donating it back next Friday night. Hockey Fights Cancer. And $100 donations going to Hockey Fights Cancer.
Get so proud. I let a girl turn around. Thank you, God, for good old boy like me. He's nice to go back to same friends on Friday. Bought a few minutes, couple roads off the highway. You never saw things my way anyway. But I don't her when you're drinking if you find yourself back in the back. That boy from East Tennessee. And I know we both knew better, but we still stay forever and that. We're still songs and cool. We're Southern Comfort. We don't just younger, you know. Back then you used to love the river and sipping on a sixer with me. Literally said no, that was seven songs. 7 songs ago. 7 songs ago.
Number 1, Ryan James. Give it up for your Voyageurs Hockey Club. On the Voyageurs' goal is his first of the season. He scored number 12, Matic Seago. This is number 17, Matic Mitchell. Time of the marker was 15-23.
Well, we're back with period number 3. Welcome back to Sackville on Saturday night. And Rooney's going to cover that. Rooney will cover that one. It's lofted by the Dartmouth defenseman, and correction to the correction. I did have it right. Trusted my instincts. That was Voyageurs' goal scored by Maddox Seabold, as opposed to the announced Jake Nogler. So Seabold with his first of the season. Now Dartmouth looking for goal number 2 early on, trying to swing the momentum. I'm sure the message in the Duke's dressing room was, do not rest. There's more with a nifty play. Able to catch himself. And James maybe with a stand-up save there. Swung around, Pierce to Bowering. His shot's off the net, but James is going to grab that. I'm sure Coach Trevor Peters' message to the Dukes was, you cannot rest on a 3-goal lead. certainly seem that the Dukes may have stopped skating a little bit in period number 2, allowing the Voyageurs to get some good chances, including the first goal of the night for them. Again, with 20 minutes to play, all sorts of things can happen. Now there's McCormick. Around the net where he likes to operate. That's Mitchell. Out to McDonald. That's off a skate. And lands in behind the net. McCormick now. Nice playmaker. Backhands that. Picked up by Mitchell. Hartman bumps him. And that's out to Beach. Beach takes off. Up to the AP Morris, who breaks in. McDonald grabs that and starts back out to the Dukes. Silvaggio will backhand that in. No icing. That's Williams back for it. Centering pass from Morris. McDonald's going to have to be on his horse. Quick-footed Morris is in. And McDonald backhands that, leaves it for Morris. Crowley disposes of him, and Crowley starts out of his own zone. Finds Silvaggio on the left side. Silvaggio will be on his own as the Dukes will make 4 changes. Silvaggio, yeoman's work, picked up by Mitchell, however. And McCormick backhands that in. And that will be tossed in to the goal. And Rooney leaves that for his defenseman. Centering pass is off the stick of Hunter. And there's a good look here for Dartmouth now in, looking for an early goal in period number 3. Taffy does a good job steering that man into the corner. Back to the point. Sidesteps Hunter. Down low. Shot. Rooney with a kick save. Lined up by Carew, and that didn't miss by much. Rooney's got it. And with the Voyager on the doorstep, again, maybe a little bit of standing around, but the Dukes cannot afford to do that, or this 2-goal lead will turn around very quickly with a talented start with the Voyageurs team coming in with a strong record atop the Nova Scotia division of this league. And that's chipped off the boards. Bullpit down the right side. Bullpit saves and scores! Wyatt Bullpit! What a snipe! Up where Grandma keeps the cookies. And Bullpit made no mistake about that one. I'm not sure what goalie could have saved that one, but Bullpit gives the Dukes a regained 4-goal advantage. Bullpit had a chance to settle the puck and have a good look at it. And now back comes Dartmouth. Pierce with a stick in the right spot, prevented a centering pass. Good job there by Pierce in his own zone. Now Bullpit, the goal scorer. You get the statistic there. You can pull that up on the Commodore 64 here. That one off the glove of Rooney, but
Dukes Hockey Club's goals, his second of the season. Stroker number 21, Wyatt Bullpit. Assistant number 11, Jackson Bowering. And number 32, Caden McLaren. Time of the marker, 2:40. Once again, Dukes goals, his second of the season. Stroker number 21, Wyatt Bullpit. Assistant number 11, Jackson Bowering. And number 2, Caden McLaren. Time of the marker, 2:40.
A very talented PA announcer here is letting me know that it's Bullpit's second of the season, and nice to see Bowering get the helper as well as McLaren. Now that was Fisher in close, looking for his contribution on the night. McDonald back, he's going to have to be careful. Good job, the speedy Jewer, one of the faster forwards in the league. And speed puts a lot of pressure on the defense. He's after Moore now. Moore finds his way to... that's Crowley, pardon me. And that will be ice, but not ice. Now Fisher finds himself in alone, trying to backhand that. And it's through, somehow. Through the gear of Janes. And Cash Fisher who is joining the team for his first game, and we'll say games tomorrow of the season. Cash Fisher did what you're supposed to do when you're the only guy in the zone, and that's put the puck on the net. And it just happened to slide in. Now McGinnis, wrapped, slipped off the stick of Arsenault, and the Dukes now with a 6-1 lead. Again, all sorts of time to go, 5 minutes and 23 seconds. Cannot afford to rest easy against a top team like Dartmouth. But for sure the offensive output is welcome. And Rooney has been nothing short of spectacular in that, especially early on, as the Voyageurs crashed the net hard.
Dukes Hockey Club's goals, his first of the season, to number 18, Cash Fisher.
Now here's Arsenault's got a break. Arsenault getting work done. Arsenault scores! Arsenault high again, shelf. And Connor Arsenault with number 2 on the evening. And it is an offensive burst here early in period number 3. That was a smart heads-up pass, and Arsenault was in the right spot, collected it. He got worked on really hard by the defenseman, I believe it was Carew, and somehow able to keep the presence of mind and the feet moving and got the stick in a good position to loft that high. And that was a very, very impressive shot by Connor Arsenault, following up an impressive shot. Equally as impressive by another right winger, Wyatt Bullpick. And that's turned over now by McCormick. Bowering pinches in. Working against Barrett. Kept in by Pierce. Pierce has got a lane and a shot, and James has got that one gloved for the save. Off to the right, left of James, my right, pardon me. Probably going to keep that in. Trying to find Kate Hunter. Salvaggio backhands that. Hunter.
7th of the season. Scorer number 6, Connor Arsenault. This is the number 9, Ramsey McGinnis, and number 8, Colin McCormick. Time of the marker, 5:19. Once again, Dukes Hockey Club's goals is 2nd of the evening and 7th of the season. Scorer number 6, Connor Arsenault. This is the number 9, Ramsey McGinnis, and number 8, Colin McCormick. Time Dukes goal, 5:19.
I've learned not to compete with our PA announcer. Besides the fact that he's very good, the audio system's quite loud here, and I'm called from home next. Just as well to keep my mouth shut, which is not an uncommon phrase sent my way. So at the moment, it's all things Dukes. Green now backing up. Now to Speedy Morris, who's joining the Voyageurs here this evening as an AP. They're missing 2 regulars. And that is loose to the net. It's still loose. Rooney's got it. Not sure what's going to require a whistle, but it came free. And a shot, it's tipped off his pads of Rooney again. And that's out pass, and there'd be no icing. That defensive drop pass went all the way down. It'll be a race for it. Mitchell, the veteran against Chaffee, the veteran. Chaffee comes away with that battle. But his attempt to loft that down the ice got caught up in the steel in the ceiling. Quick look at the scoreboard, 12:37 to go in period number 3. The Dukes with a commanding at this point 7-1 lead. being outshot by 13. They certainly made their scoring chances count with third period goals sniped by Bullpit. And there's another good glove save by Rooney. Snipes by Bullpit and Arsenal, his second of the evening, with a side of the net contribution from AP Cash Fisher. Now here are the Voyageurs. They need goals and they need lots of them. McLernan takes a bump from Olmsted. Seabold will chip that in. Rooney steers it towards his right into the corner. Finds its way back to Olmsted. Here's a shot. Rooney's going to see that. Goalies in this league often, if they see it, they can collect it. So he does that. Quinn's going to chip that up over Olmsted. He will be back for it in the Dartmouth zone, given chase by Fisher. Cross ice around, now it's turned over. Here's Quinn trying to sidestep the defenseman Olmsted, and Olmsted does a nice job to force the puck off the stick of Quinn. He regains it behind, it's centered again. Turned over now with Owen Sparks. Sparks has Barrett on his left wing. McDonald, there's a centering pass, and it doesn't reach the stick of the Voyageurs left winger. Back come the Dukes. Backhanded pass Williams. It's going to be icing as Quinn was not quite past center ice when he made that move on the Voyageurs defenseman. Face-off will be the right of goaltender Rooney, who has had an impressive game this evening, as have had the Voyageurs, has had the Dukes offensive forwards. 7-goal outburst here. Still lots of time to go. Under 15 game the other evening in Connell between the league-leading Eastern Express and the charging Central Attack under 15 AAA. Both teams feed into the Dukes, and I'm told that the the Attack held a 6-1 lead at one point and hung on for a 6-5 victory. So lots can happen. There's a centering pass. Voyageurs looking to get pucks to the net, looking for deflections. They'll take anything at this point, of course. Now Gauthier into the gear of McCormick. He brings it down, soccer style. And James is back to stop that for his defenseman, Carew, who gets that to Lebel. McGinnis gains possession for the Dukes. Cross ice to Hunter. Tipped in front! And Arsenault, if we could throw the hats over the mesh, we would. Beautiful setup, thrown towards the net by McGinnis. And Arsenault again in the right place at the right time and the right angle on the stick. And poor Ryan James has had an awfully, again, I want to reiterate, not his fault. He's played hard, he's played well. The chances just have been so many for the Dukes. He's got to wonder where his support is. And it's been a tough night at that end of the night. The ice, pardon me. And in fact, 9 goals on the evening. And I believe I'm correct in saying all
Dukes Hockey Club's goals, his third of the game for the trip, and his 8th goal of the season. Score by number 6, Connor Arsenault. Also for the return, Caden Hunter. At number 9, Ramsey McGinnis. Time the Dukes Club, Hunter 9:40. Once again, Dukes Club's goal. It's his 3rd of the game and 9th of the season. Scored by number 6, Connor Arsenal. Assistant number 10, Kate Hunter, and number 9, Ramsey McGinnis. Time of marker 9:40.
So Mom Danielle at home has to be pretty tickled with that. Perhaps they're throwing the hats in the Arsenal's living room at home. And back come the Voyageurs. Dukes have been caught. Voyageurs onside, willing to block the save, the rebound, and Williams banks in his own rebound. So Rooney makes save number 1, and Williams, the hard-charging defenseman, was able to find the rebound and put it past Rooney. Not a lot more he could do on that one. And it was 8-2, the first marker scored at that end of the ice, all leading. So 8-2 for the Dukes. And they got caught at the other end of the ice. And Voyageurs made them pay. Oh, pinballing around. And that's off the leg pads of Hartman. 8:30 to go here in period number 3, and we're going to see
Voyageurs hockey
another
goals, goals, his fourth
Head
of the
contact.
season. Scorer number 4, Zachary Williams. Unassisted at 11:01.
And Nogler will sit for the Voyageurs on a head contact penalty. We'll wait to see. It's a 4-minute variety. So just the last thing that the Voyageurs needed was to be facing the first place power play of the Eastern Dukes for 4 minutes and down 6. So there's Arsenault and McCormick, 5 goals between them this evening. They're on with McGinnis, Silvaggio, and Chaffee. Back to Chaffee.
Voyageurs hockey goals penalty number 22, Jake Nogler. 4 goals for head contact, time of the penalty 11:30.
Chaffee goes goal side. McCormick. And James has got it, and he'll cover. Good stop by James, standing big there.
11:30.
From here, the Dukes have an early start tomorrow. They will have a 10 o'clock game. And that will be in Truro versus the Martello Buccaneers, who, in a sense, are playing a road game as well. They're playing approximately, if I have my geography right, about an hour away from their home rink. Now Silvaggio. McCormick, that's a pad save by James! And unable to corral the rebound in front. And on the spot there, we'll get the goal scorer. Maybe McGinnis. We'll wait for the announcement. James made the first save. James made the second save. Again, doing his job well on that play. And he's now 9-2. Certainly the Dukes would not have expected this, with 2 strong teams, and everybody can have an off night and everybody can have an on night. Off the crossbar, Hunter, who's been hunting this evening. In fact, he's had a great game in terms of puck control, possession, really skating well, patience. I liked his game a lot this evening. Hunter.
Dukes hockey goals, power play goals, his team leading 16th goal
That
of
would
the
be
season.
McGinnis, and there's a
Scorer
turnover
number
by
9,
Moore.
Ramsey McGinnis.
Blind
This
pass
is
there,
number
back
8,
comes
Colin
Carew.
McCormick. And number 17,
And
Nate
looking for the
Silvaggio.
rebound.
Marker
Blowing up the
12-29.
rebound. Smart play
Once
by
again, Dukes
Jonah
goals,
Carew.
all the power plays, his team
It almost
leading
worked
16th
out.
goal of the
Rudy got the
season.
stick on that. Back comes
Scorer
Moore.
number 9,
Bullpen.
Ramsey McGinnis.
Big save by James. Got the leg out wide.
And number 17, Nate Silvaggio. Time of the marker 12-29.
Big leg save there by James on the 2-on-1 rush by the Dukes. That was huge. Now Moore off the stick of Seabold. Went in behind the net. Bullpit. Looking for Hartman. It's back to Hunter. 38 seconds now as the goal erased the first penalty of the 2 minutes. Now Moore have to be back, and he's given chase by the speedy Jewer. Hartman's going to have to be careful in the neutral zone. He finds Green off his stick. Green will go chase as the Dukes make changes. Green and Hartman. Centering pass, Quinn sidesteps one, and a great play by Seabold to knock it off Quinn's stick. Lofted high now. Bowering dumps that back in. And onside, Rooney's got to come out and play that. Smart play there, as Jewer was all alone as the Voyageurs are back to even strength. Rooney had to make a smart decision on that one and a quick decision. Come out and play that out of harm's way, or Jewer was going to be in all alone. 5:23 remaining in the third period. 9-2 for the Eastern Dukes. Now Vander Tobin through the neutral zone. Tobin off the gear of Green. Into the far corner. Center, nobody there. Those are always dangerous, those through crease passes. Now Fisher and Bowering bump their Voyageurs opponents while Quinn escapes with McClernand. He chips that deep on James, and he elects to cover that for the whistle. Inside 5 to go here from Sackville. Crowley will wrap that around. McGinnis is there to receive it. He's dumped in the corner. McCormick now with a high shot. And that missed the net. Back comes Dartmouth. Will be icing as a race for it. And McDonald turns on the Jets. And he will race the speedy Ryan Morris. So Dartmouth will be called for icing. 4:22 remaining in the period. Face off won by McCormick. Back to Crowley. Again, he'll wrap it in behind. McGinnis is there. McGinnis with Olmsted, the battle. And Williams, the second goal scorer for the Voyageurs. Up to Lebel. We'll push that in. Rooney will grab that. And we'll cover as the hard-charging Morris will force the face-off to the left of Rooney. Now Jewer headed off his stick. The race between two fast guys in the league. McGinnis and a big stick save by James. That was fun just to watch that race between probably the two fastest guys in the league. And McGinnis was onside and was left all alone. And you gotta feel bad for Ryan James. He's been left alone plenty in front of his net. And McGinnis with his, I'm losing track to be quite honest, so I know certainly his second, perhaps third of the evening. And with 4 minutes to go here now, never say never, but not a lot of doubt. Yeah, my partner on the other side here doing the broadcast for the home team is, I said never say never, and he's saying never. So we'll just about, the Thanksgiving turkey is just about done, I think.
His second of the evening and team leading 17th of the season. Scorer number 9, Ramsey McGinnis. Assistant number 14, Sidney Crowley. Time of the marker, 16:15.
Crowley with a smart play to find McGinnis' side of the net alone. And Green now with a shot. Janes collects that one. And yet another spot that you're not going to see a situation like this again between two top teams, this lopsided a situation. Dartmouth obviously having an off night, I'm thinking, and the Dukes are having an on night, and the combination of those two situations has made for a lopsided evening here in Sackville. Around the net. Dukes are still being outshot 50-42. The highest shot output, highest number of shots that Rooney has faced all season by a considerable margin. And Chaffee's going to have to retreat to collect that one. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in period number 3. Good job by Chaffee just to get that out of the zone. Just outside the blue line, and it will find its way to Chaffee. Chaffee will cross ice that to Bowring. That tipped off the stick of Hunter, so no icing. Or perhaps the Voyageurs, defender. Now Bowring pinching in. There's a collision. Sparks with a nice between the legs backhand pass to Tobin. He's looking for Nogwood. Cross ice collected there. Good job by the Voyageurs to keep that in. Seabold, the goal scorer along with Williams. Here's a chance now again. That didn't find the net. That was a good look there though by Dartmouth. Never give up. That's Rue with the puck in deep. Pierce, the stick check there. Will it get to the blue line? It does. And out. 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. The overall results, a bit of a formality at this point.
The last minute to play.
There's the last minute.
Period.
No icing, as Carew will be chased by Fisher, who's been in on the goal scoring as well in his first U16 AAA action. Bowering backhands that. He gets it back. It's off. And we're going to see no goal. No goal. The official's arm was up when the whistle was blown, and there will be a head contact penalty late here in the third period. To whom shall it go? A 4-minute variety, and it looks like that is going to go the way of Dartmouth. So Carew will sit for the remainder of this game. And there just hasn't been, it's just been one of those days for Dartmouth where they're going to have to put this in the rearview mirror and forget all about it, reset. They're a quality team, lots of great players out there, missing a couple in their regulars this evening as well. And they will reset and regroup, no doubt. Only one game, doesn't matter whether it's a 3-2 loss or a 10-2 loss. Now Moore with Crowley. 18 seconds to go.
Number 6, John Carew. 4 minutes for head contact. Time penalty 19.
Crowley, good job to keep that in. Bullpen shooting high again over the net. Just 5 seconds left to go here. And the Eastern Dukes are going to skate away with an impressive 10-2 victory. Rooney with an even 48 saves on 52. As his teammates congratulate him on a solid effort. And a solid effort really up and down the lineup for the Eastern Dukes. Coach Trevor Peters is going to be pretty satisfied with this Saturday night in Sackville. Final score, Eastern Dukes 10, Voyageurs 2. Shots on goal, 43 for the Dukes, and even 50 for the Dartmouth Voyageurs. So we will sign off this evening. Everyone wearing Dukes colors is pretty satisfied. And we will try, based on the facility tomorrow, to bring in tomorrow's game. It's a 10 o'clock start in Truro, the Colchester Legion Stadium. And we will join you there as the Dukes will take on the Martello Buccaneers. Signing off from Sackville, my name is Mark Mooney. Thank you for joining us this evening on Eastern Dukes Hockey.